Something is wrong with this cucumber. Why is it tasty?
Something is wrong with this cucumber.
This cucumber. I hope it's not what I'm thinking. Why this cucumber tasting like a
Why does this cucumber smell like Rufus' ass?
From the clouds of the vape underworld, two white knights rose into the light. Their knowledge and passion for vaping changed the lives of millions, but there are dark forces at work behind the scenes. And these two knights, known as David Adair and Mark Roberts, rose from the ashes to destroy these demons. They are an Englishman and an Irishman, and are here for you, the people, to save vaping as we know it today. Thank you, and enjoy the show.
It's all good, baby, baby. TVP is in the house. Give him a holler with David Adair, the original Irish fella.
Good fucking evening. Good evening, one and all. Evening,
Good
Dave.
evening. Good
evening,
evening.
Dave Squire. How are you, sir?
All right, mate. All right.
Good evening. Do you want to turn that off?
What's up?
Do you want to turn that off? I could hear myself then.
Yeah, no. I'll put it on the phone. So
What's wrong with you?
I'm sending it out to people.
I know it's been a while, Dave, but what the fuck is wrong with you? Seriously, like
It's all right. It's sort of now.
professional, huh?
You're not professional about me. Anybody's told you that's a fucking liar.
Anyway, good evening. It has been quite some time since we last fucking saw you, hasn't it? What we're talking, Dave? 6-7 weeks, I think.
Has it been that long?
I think it has, yeah. I think it has. For those that don't know, Dave had a stroke.
It wasn't my strongest. It wasn't my strongest week. I'm not gonna lie. Like.
Yeah, no, I went full Peter Griffin. I had a fucking. But we're all right now. Listen, I'm all right now. Dave's all right. I'm all right. We're back. We're gonna do what we do.
It's dependable whether you think he's all right or not. You know, but I mean.
Well, yeah. Well, you can be the judge of that later on at 10 o'clock. You can be the judge whether I'm all right and stable.
Fucking never been stable. I can tell you that right now.
So, Dave, why don't you tell us before we tell everyone what we're going to be doing tonight? Tell us what you're vaping on, what you're drinking on, how your week's been. I know you've done fuck all week.
Yeah, but I've been off work for 2 weeks. So last week, went to Spain, went over to Mallorca with the wife and the kids. Took a week over there. It was nice, relaxed for the most part. We bit of argy-bargy between me and her, but sure, that's not married life.
Par for the course, baby.
Not just. So this week I've literally sat on I got back on Monday and I've literally sat my bollocks and done fuck all. I'm not going to pretend I've done anything exciting. So with that, same old shit. Voltro 38 NLPWM box on. Now I've got some blue waffle in there. Typhon GT4 on that wee SX Mini thingy move over.
Is that fucking thing not falling apart yet, that mod?
Other than the edge bits falling off.
Look at that high-end mod or fucking high-end for mainstream. Look at the state of that shit.
I would be surprised if anybody legitimately can say with a straight face SXK Mini's high-end, but whatever floats your boat. In that, I've got the last of my Doozy Legends Tropica. It reminds me of something else. It might have been not the Blue Monkeys, the 12 Monkeys Tropica, maybe similar to that. Then I have the Pandemic 28 on the Vert V2, a nice all-in-one setup in their series, of course, because that's the way I roll. And then that I've got some Sangria from Doozy Legends. which is some pineapple raspberry, fucking lovely, and a break from what you all expect Dave to be vaping on. This little motherfucker. And not even a word of a lie too. You'll probably not be able to see that, but that's a .08 coil, recommended at. Oh, can't even see it. Recommended at 12 to 16 watts. I took, because I wasn't taking any of my shit away with me. I took this little motherfucker away to Spain. When did I go? Was it last Monday? Let me check.
Are you asking me when you went on holiday?
It's rhetorical. Fuck up. I left. I put this. I juiced this coil up, primed it, and started vaping it on Monday the 26th of June. It's now Saturday the 8th of July, and that's the exact same pod, because you ditch the whole thing. It's not, you can't take the coil out, you just ditch the whole pod. I've had this fucker going all that time, and it hasn't let me down. It's maybe just slightly, the flavour's slightly starting to fall off, but it was a 20 milligram salt I had in here. I'm now down to a 10 milligram salt. Something to be said for these wee pods. I mean,
listen, I'm shaking my head. I vape disposable, so...
When you go from a 38mm Voltrove, like, you kind of do have some expectations of what you like. Now, don't get me wrong. This is it all day, every day. But this little fucking thing, it's the Oxford Slim SE. We are flow control finger and fuck all else on, just to be late to tell you the battery level. It's actually some pretty decent shit. I can see why people...
An Oxford. All the fucking pods out there in the world, and you give money to Oxford.
I ordered one off eSig1. I believe I ordered it on the Thursday. Expected it on the Saturday, and it turned up the day I was up in the airport.
I'd rather throw me fucking money down a grid.
So, but here, look, they even give you a wee lanyard with it. I could have like a vaping lanyard if I wanted to be that sad. But no, in all fairness, I did get the Vaper SO Lux XR Max thingamabob, but as I said, it didn't come in time. So defaulted to this. Shout out to Daniel Casey for hooking me up. Cracking wee thing.
Said boo there, boo.
Don't you boo me. Thumbs up, Daddy. Thumbs up. And then because I've changed, obviously, my vape style, I thought I would change what I'm going to be drinking. I'm normally a fan of a wee red, a wee Riaka, but today I'm on a little white. I'm not a big fan of white wine.
Spain has changed you, Dave. I don't know what happened in Spain, bro. I'm gonna liken it to what happened to me in Portugal, but something's happened to you.
I've fallen into the Mediterranean way of life, so I have. So it's a
something's happened to you over there, kid. Yeah, shit.
Hold on. I'll put that over there.
Right.
Of course, I'm not coming live without a pint of Guinness. Fuck's sake, catch yourself on. I was just left over from the dinner. I prefer a red, but you know, we are where we are.
So you had dinner with a glass of wine.
I did, yes. I had dinner, I had a glass of wine, I had a bottle of wine with dinner yesterday.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
It was a red. I like a nice Riaka, a nice red, lovely.
You live in Northern Ireland, mate, not fucking like the Balearic Islands, you cunts. Nobody has wine with fucking dinner.
You gotta change it up every now and again. Although I did go prior to my dinner this evening, I did go for 3 cheeky pints up at the local. Came back, glass of wine, and then back on the Guinness.
I'm gonna have to.
I may fall asleep by 9:30.
I have to read this comment from Les. Fuck my life. I came in here to watch a bloke with a slope face drilling into a bucket, but Dave hasn't changed it all.
Fair play, Liz. I like the way you think, sir.
Well in, Les. Well in, son. Right, what am I vaping on? I've only got a couple of things tonight.
I haven't finished yet.
Oh, sorry, mate.
Jesus Christ. Catch yourself on. It's alright, I'm done now. Go ahead. On you go.
Is this because I'm out here for the wine?
Wait a bit, yeah.
Right, I'm on the Stubby. Stubby AIO with the HMMR still inside from the build that I did in the review, actually. Perfect.
Hasn't vaped it since because it's watery as fuck.
Shh. Okay. I'm also on the Geek Vape. This is the touch mod with the Watofo Profile X, which was kindly sent by Kieran on the Vape channel. So I'll get into that shortly, right? But I've got coils in here, not mesh, and it's working fucking brilliantly with some Just Jam. Really nice.
Oh, Kieran! Oh, I love Kieran! Does Kieran forget you have a co-host, by the way?
Maybe, I don't know. Why did you want the 25?
Just saying, Kieran, like, it's a two-way. It's fine. It's alright. Don't worry about it. Fine.
Suck it. And I am also...
sorry, so you're used to getting the raw end of the deal. It's alright. It's fine.
And I am also on a beautiful Guinness, okay? I'm drinking in moderation these days because obviously...
you don't want to go full Peter Griffin?
I don't want to go full Peter Griffin, yeah, like brain damage and shit. So I'm drinking in moderation. I've got a few Guinness.
Guinness is good for you. So the doctors over here say, anyway.
So they say, yeah. Another profile. Did mesh come with it? Yeah. So you can, Matt, you can vape it in mesh or coil mode. It's really fucking good. It's quite innovative actually. So it's got the usual mesh plates where you put the mesh in, and then underneath that there's 4 post holes with 4 separate screws where you can put coils in. Really good, and I'm enjoying it in coil mode, and it's a fucking sexy looking tank as well, I gotta say. But hashtag fuck Mr. Just Right because he's a cunt. Fuck that guy.
But your tank sexy reminds me of my dick, short and stubby.
Yeah, your tank's alright, mate, but fuck you straight in the arse with a fucking rusty fork.
Let's just say it could have been a name slap, and then that way it gets you out of it. You know, it's more their tank than it was his.
Very good. So what we got coming up tonight? Well, tonight's fucking quiz is going to be 90s themed quiz. So for all you young cats out there, you know what I mean? Like, I'm probably a little too old for the 90s, Dave. Don't know about you.
So I'm probably 90s should be my jam, really. Like,
yeah,
it's all Baywatch theme.
It's this one's for Becca. This one, and I also said to Dave, I'm expecting big things from you, bruv. This 90s quiz.
See, this is where you set yourself up to be let down again. It's like we could do a live show together. It'll be great, and then I'll let you down, and you're like, I've got a 90s quiz. You'll do, and then I'll let you down again. So you know,
everything you do, it lets me down, Dave. Like.
God love you, because you've got willpower I have never seen before. Like, you keep coming back every week hoping it'll be back. It never is.
It's a good job I like you, isn't it?
This is well, I'm a likeable cunt, isn't it?
So we've got that, and obviously tonight's prize is going to be a fucking personalised canvas from me. Kerrika. Obviously I've not posted yours out yet because of the fucking illness and that, but yours will go out next week, and the winners of tonight will go out next week at the same time. So a personalised, hand-painted canvas, mini canvas from me, that is going to be tonight's prize, 90s quiz. I'm also...
I'd just like to let the viewers know that there is a caveat. If he does have another stroke between now and whatever day he's told he's going to post it out, it'll not go out this week.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Well, I'm going to go out on a limb.
I feel like he's leaning on this stroke shit a wee bit too hard.
I'm going to go out on a limb day and say, if I have another stroke, this will probably be the last you ever see me. Just spitballing here. After what the doctor said, you know.
The stroke team were not they were not too optimistic.
Yeah. So that is the quiz, and tonight I'm also going to be building the brand new Vapors Cloud Osiris RTA, and this again has come from the beautiful Kieran who's in chat, another vape channel. He sent me this over to try and to review, so really appreciate it, mate. I've not built it yet. I'm going to be building it live on stream, and I'm also going to be reviewing it early next week as well on this channel. A review, Dave.
Another review.
Another fucking review. Can you believe it?
You've promised the viewers a second SXK review. So now you've got a second SXK bridge review and the Osiris coming up. You're starting to get a backlog.
I'm starting. Hey, dude.
Well, hey, it's a slippery slope. People could start accusing you of being a reviewer again.
Do you know as well, we've gained 5 subs this week, just saying.
Woo! Getting closer to that Patreon money.
Getting closer to that 500 mark where we can get the fucking coin rolling in.
Ching!
Cha-ching, baby.
Where we only start acknowledging chat when they put in super chats.
Yeah, we're gonna be like one of them channels who we're not gonna acknowledge it all unless it's a super chat. Okay.
£5, we talk amongst ourselves. A tenner, we actually give you a shout.
Sin TVP, Jesus Christ, a chick can't go on vacay with her family and not come back to a mess. No more strokes for you, my friend. Mark is genuinely a genius. Thank you, sir. You know, I've been called many things over the years. Genius, not so much.
Glenn Watson's on the fucking glue, I think.
I think he might be sniffing the old newsprint, I think. Anyway, Dave, do you want to give Chat a shout out?
We'll give Chat a shout out. Hold on, we'll scroll up.
And by the way, welcome back, Sin. You have been missed. We did wonder where you'd fucking go. We actually thought you'd been like fucking kidnapped and murdered.
Or just decided to go watch a different vape show on a Saturday night. Even though we shouldn't really be a vape show, but here we are. Right, we're up. I'm up as far as my chat will allow me to go. So we have Christopher Earl. Good evening, Christopher. We have Englishman and Irishman in the chat. Odin's Ravens, how you doing?
She's not doing too well, apparently. She's got mobility issues.
Okay. Well, I hope that's only up as best it can be, Odin's.
You know what you need to do, Odin? You need to get one of them fucking spaz chariots, like they all roll around on Expo.
True, yeah.
They see me rolling. With a flag on the back.
If nothing else, you get a free 60 mil for your trouble. Matt Polly is in. Good evening. Steve Platts, the reposter of Doom in our group. What's happening, Steve? Polly something epiphany. Anyway, good evening.
Polyfiphany.
Yeah, that guy, girl, they, them, person. Yep. Hertugan Online. Good evening, sir. Chris Doyle is in. I haven't seen Chris in here in a while. What's happening, Chris? Although he did like my Instagram post this evening, so you know that's fine.
He's normally, I think he's a mod in the Saturday show, isn't he? Not that I'm not being that guy.
Oh well, not everybody's perfect, I suppose. Jeez. Rufus Kane is in. Oi, Rufus.
Hang on.
That's why I was waiting to get told your Guinness.
What's happening, Roof?
Well, it is happening, Rufus. That many hour shows, Rufus, you have your own wee segment and everything every week without fail. Even though I can't hear because he refuses to share his sound. Glenn Watson, what's happening, Glenn? Jason Lee was in. What's happening, Jason? Let me see. A lot of repeats. Diddles. BCV is
BCV
in the house. What's happening, sir? Let me see. Northern Monkey was in. Was that Dave?
That is Big Dave.
Big Dave.
Big Dave from Rochdale.
What, Dave? Go on, son.
Don't fuck with Big Dave from Rochdale, man.
I've heard the story. I've heard the stories.
He'll set his fucking huskies on you.
I'm not playing that game. It's a puppy. Is in.
It's a puppet.
I wonder where you got that from. Good evening. It's a puppet. Hope you're well. That still makes me laugh.
Okay, classic.
A lot of repeats. SB Soton is in. Good evening, sir. Graham is in. What's happening, Graham? Grant Mullins. Haven't seen Grant Mullins in a while. What's happening, Grant? Hope you're well.
Yeah, I didn't. I need to speak to you about Grant. He's not that I'm going to say much on here, but he's had a rough fucking season.
No, I've gathered reading between the lines. Grant has probably had better weeks. To be fair, I don't know exactly what's been done, but I hope you're well, Grant. I hope life has sort of started to go on the up a wee bit for you. Sarah Phillips is in. What is happening, Sarah Phillips? She fires a wee dig at me now and again in the group. Like I don't know how I feel about Sarah, to be honest.
Who's Sarah Phillips? Legend, man.
Starting to win a wee bit of Sarah. Like
the more fucking digs you can throw at you, the better. Okay. Yeah.
I'm beginning to think that that's like the acceptable way forward. Not 100% convinced myself, but you know, we'll let it sit there. We'll maybe circle back to it at some point. Dusty Fingers RC, what is happening, Dusty Fingers? Good evening, Dave. TVP, salute.
I would love to know how we got that name, Dusty Fingers. I've got an idea.
She obviously wasn't as wet as she could have been. So
no, bruv, you must look like Sloth from the Goonies, yeah? just drying women out since fucking 1972.
But still pushing that finger in. Speaking of pushing the fingers in, Carriga, what is happening? What's happening, Carriga?
Hang on. Why, speaking of pushing fingers in, Carriga?
What a transition, what a segue. You couldn't write this shit. There she was, right after my last statement, there she was.
So are you saying Carriga's always moist and finger ready?
I'm saying fuck all about Carriga, other than hello, good evening, welcome to the show. Hope you're well, Carriga. I say nothing else. Dion78 is here with a little wave emoji. What's happening, Dion78? A lot of repeats. Oh, the Canadian Cup, it is Herb Williams. Herb Williams in our chat. Holding a GT4 while wearing an home-centric shirt. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Ireland at its absolute finest. This motherfucker knows. In fact, I'm not even going to use that. I'm going to use this. I hope you're well, Herb.
Yeah, welcome in, Herb. I know you're going to be like flitting between the two shows, so welcome in. Good to see you as always. Really good live the other night as well about fucking Mank. I always love a live about Mank.
Well, it was funny. The only thing is, Herb, when you're flitting between the two shows, I hope there's no steps involved. I wouldn't like there to be a repeat of any. Yeah,
no. Avoid stairs at all costs, Herb. Okay.
If you can't just lean through the other window, don't use the steps.
Although, wouldn't you think with all the padding he's got, he would have come out unscathed?
That was my first thought, but never judge a book by its cover. I suppose that's. You know what I mean? If
I had all that padding and fell down the stairs, and I'd be really disappointed
for somebody with that level of padding and with that level of cutting wit, seems he's quite a fragile old bastard all the same. God love him. Evening anyway, Herb. Hope you're well. Robert Dennis is in. Good evening, Robert Dennis.
What's happening, Robbie?
What is happening, sir? A lot of repeats. Nothing jump. LS photography. There's that cheeky bastard Les in.
Yeah, that's Kerrika's fucking husband, who you just said she's moister than a fucking.
Sorry, decent. I've seen Liz. Liz ain't putting up no fight.
Savage.
Another Vape channel. What's happening, Kieran? Just letting you know this, in case you're not sure.
Kieran.
This is the other co-host speaking. Just for extras, not but don't matter. Anyway, Christopher Earl, right? Mentioned you. Lot of repeats. Don't see anybody new.
Whoa, Les, that's it. Take it out on the cancer victims. Les, come on now, stop that. Yeah, just because you got cancer.
You don't get no bonus points for having.
You can't play the cancer card, okay? Just like I can't play the stroke card, yeah.
So the Saturday show would be quite sympathetic. You're not so much. ABC, Kieran, what's happening?
Dave would fuck your wife whether you had cancer or not. Okay, so irrelevant.
Because you don't need to play the cancer card with me. I'd put my dick in most things, to be fair. Speaking of, welcome in, Sin. I see Sin. Good evening, Sin.
What a segue again. Beautiful.
You almost think I read the segues for this show. What's happening, Sin? Hope you are well. I found you on Facebook. Hope you are well.
She don't do Facebook because I messaged Sin on Facebook about fucking 3 months ago. Yeah, nothing.
I do believe I might have found her Facebook account. That she probably doesn't use anymore. But I'm just saying,
Les says, I hope you've got a big dick, otherwise it'd be like dropping a matchstick in Old Trafford. Yo, you can't say that about your wife.
And I don't have a big dick either. But you know what? I work with what I have.
Hang on. So Les is basically saying now that Kerrika has got a cavernous vagina. Cavernous. Mammoth.
It's hard to read into that any differently than that, to be fair. However, I do have some lethal tongue action. So, I mean, you work with what you have. I have a small dick, you have a cavernous vagina. That's now I think it's a match made in heaven, really, to be fair.
Dave would pretty much go down on anything. Have you ever Googled blue waffle? Yeah. Dave looked at that and thought, yeah.
So much so, I ordered a juice with the very same name.
We all looked at blue waffle and went, ugh. Dave went, Yeah.
Dave went, dessert?
That's the kind of man Dave is, yeah. He would literally fucking eat anything. Anything, anytime. Yeah, gross, disgusting.
Yeah, you heard it here first, ladies. You heard it here first.
Man City is better than United. Aye. Oh, it's a puppet. That's got to be Cheech. He always says aye. What's that
It's
mean,
out of
Cheech?
that, Vic.
What's that mean, Cheech? Kerricker said, "Oh God, no, stop." We never started it, Kerricker. Your husband is saying your vagina is mammoth. Not us.
We did. We only repeated what was in chat. Nothing. What you hear from us is endorsed or condoned by either of us.
We are not intelligent enough to come up with our own. We just go off chat, okay? Anyway, we've also got tonight the return of Get in the bin, you bastard. Yeah, that's right. Get in the fucking bin, you dirty bastard. I've got a couple. Dave's got one. We've got a couple of suggestions in
Facebook group.
In the Facebook group. But what I'm going to do is, what can I do here? I can start a poll. I'm going to start a poll.
Oh.
In the bin. Right, how do I add an option?
This is where we get to watch Mark absolutely own YouTube. How long have you been a YouTuber, Mark?
10 years almost.
Watch how 10 years of YouTube info, how slick he is in putting this poll up.
No, I can't create a poll. I'm sorry, it don't work. I can't create a poll, but any suggestions for in the bin, anything you want to put in the bin now in the next couple of minutes, write it in chat and we'll consider putting it in the
We'll try and fish through it because
we'll consider putting it in the bin. So a little reminder of what we've got in the bin so far. So we've got me. Yeah, Dave put me in the fucking bin, so I put him in the bin. So me and him are both in the bin. We've got Vic in the bin. We've got Hypocrites, and we've got the Saturday Show in the bin. Yeah. That's what we've got in the bin so far. And what we're going to do going forward is every week we're going to put 2 more things in the fucking bin.
That's right. We've upped it. It's a puppet. Stole
Kenny and Craig D. It's a Cheech. I'm going to call you Cheech because I know it's you, Cheech. Kenny and Craig D. Yes, that is. Let me just put that in my fucking notes, by the way, because that is
certainly considerable.
Kenny and Craig. There you go. You are fucking. You possibly might be going in the bin. You two fucks.
I'd be happy to let mine slide for that to go in the bin.
Grant Mullen says 2023. I know, mate. I know. I sent you a PM, by the way, Dave, about Grant, just so you're up to speed on Facebook.
Sweet.
My vape tankers, I want a rebuild. Odin, listen. I'm gonna send you a rebuildable. Chill your fucking beans.
Calm down.
LS, Ray Mellery for his constant repost bollocks. Glenn Watson, where's my spanner? It's not my channel anymore, it's ours, so Dave has to agree the spanners, Glenn, you know what I'm saying?
If I see you again, Glenn, and I see a bit of content from you, I'm sure we can agree to get you a spanner.
If we see you again, Glenn, next week, spannered. Des Turner says Just Josh in the bin. Just Josh deserves to go in the fucking bin after what I saw last night, yeah.
True, seen that myself. And good evening, Des. Late in, but
Yeah, hang on. Gotta do the Des. Here we go, Des. Screaming Skull, twat him. Yeah, so what I seen last night, for those that don't know, so fucking Gaz Flatcap, who I've always endorsed. I love Gaz. I still love Gaz. I can't not love him because he's just a wonderful fucking human being. Like there's no malice in him whatsoever, Dave. He's just a great guy.
I don't know enough about.
No, he's a great guy. I've met him multiple times. His wife's fucking lovely. I love Gaz. I got so much love for Gaz. But last night I was really disappointed because he had that big fat fucking back tits on Shrek, didn't he? Promoting his fucking new juice or reviewing his new fucking e-liquid with Shy Tots or whatever. I mean.
Did you watch it? I was told about it.
I was flitting in and out. I put some fucking shit about Shrek, and I said, I suppose I'm going to get blocked now. And Gaz said, no, you can say what you want. Which, again, why I like Gaz, because he doesn't, he won't fucking block or mute you.
Fair play, I suppose.
But I just I find it disappointing, and I found the whole thing totally fucking unnecessary, because Gaz didn't need to do that. He didn't need to fucking lower himself and associate himself with back tits like that. You know what I mean?
Gaz gets nothing from the whole having Shrek on his show. Like, Shrek probably gets a lot, but Gaz gets nothing from it. Like, Gaz doesn't need that. Like,
no, and unfortunately, there was Josh, who probably a lot of people know from the old TVP channel, Just Josh. He was in there fucking like bigging up Shrek to fuck, man, and it's like, oh, come on. I don't understand it. I don't understand why Gaz did it. Number one, the whole thing was fucking pointless for me. And I know why Shrek did it, because if Shrek did not a review but a promotional video on his channel about his juice, he'd probably get about 50 views.
yeah.
Whereas if Gaz does it, there's going to be way more eyeballs on his shit juice.
Yeah, true. That's what I'm saying. Shrek gets more out of that than Gaz does, to be fair. Like.
Put the green goonie in the bin. I'll tell you what, I'll put him in my notes. I'll put Shrek in my notes, because he probably does deserve a fucking binning, to be fair.
Be a big bin, but a bin nonetheless.
I mean, so when I watched it, when I was watching it and found out, I was like super disappointed in Gaz, but then I thought, well, you know, he's a grown-ass man, he can do whatever the fuck he wants. I personally don't see the benefit in doing it. In fact, I see the opposite. I think there's going to be... What's the opposite of benefit?
Not a benefit.
Is that all you've got?
That's all I've got.
That's it?
I know there is a word for it. I can't think of it right now.
Detrimental. It's going to... Instead of gaining benefits from it, it's going to be detrimental towards Gaz, because there's so many people out there that can't stand back tits. I don't get it. I don't
think he's going to lose any of his core viewership. Like,
no, he won't lose any. But there will be core viewership people that will be like, "Why'd you do that, Gaz?" I mean,
well, it does feel like he's giving him a free one. You know, Shrek let us all know back in the day he could do it all himself. So I mean, why you need to go on having somebody else promote your shit? Like,
too late, Graham. Drawback. What did he do? Just fucking Google that, Graham. Yeah. I already said detrimental. Way fucking smarter than you.
Detrimental was a far better phrase, to be fair.
Yeah, Vic's already in the bin. Just a reminder. Look, Vic's already in that fucking bin. Yeah. We've got TVP, Hypocrites, Vic, David Adair. Just because he put me in the bin, I had to put him in. And the Saturday show.
Charlie's an immature.
Shut your hole, Mark. Listen, Graham. Just because you Googled it, bruv, and I come up with it because I'm... Like, yeah. Post stroke. I think I've got smarter.
You need to believe that, because now the cunt here does, like.
I don't even know how that's possible there, but I think I've got fucking cleverer.
But you couldn't get any fucking more stupid, like, to be fair. It probably made him fucking...
I've definitely got cleverer, right? Since the stroke.
that blood clot has added, like, 4 IQ points.
Wanker.
Yes.
So, Dave, how was your holiday anyway? Was it what was the weather like? What was the
weather was fantastic. I don't think it dropped below like 27 degrees.
Why don't you tell everyone how you got fucking savaged?
Oh yeah, the fucking mosquitoes love me. Every year I've went on holiday, I get eaten. Now the last time we went away, I don't remember. Got 1 or 2, but it was nothing spectacular. Pretty much from the knee down is just all scabs and fucking bites, and where I scratched them and made it worse. I've got some of my arms. I've got a third nipple now because I got bit just slightly off from a nipple. Got bit there. I don't know how I did that. I got some behind the ear. Got some on the jawline. Got a couple on the back. Like, the wee fuckers just ate the ever living shit out of me. So. Next time we go on holiday, I'm thinking maybe go somewhere on the mainland. Maybe it might be slightly better, or just holiday at home and just not have to worry about midgies.
Can I show on the picture you sent me?
Go on now.
Can I actually? So this was Dave's legs after 24 hours, I think it was.
Now I arrived on the Monday. We went out for a wee drink at a wee street pub, and yeah. Have you shown the picture?
There you go. That was Dave's legs after 24 hours.
What picture have you shown? Oh yeah.
Oh my god, bro.
absolutely savaged the ever living fuck out of me. That was from one night sitting outside at a pub, got absolutely mangled, and they proceeded to eat me for the rest of the fucking week too. And my youngest, he got off scot free until the very last day, and they all fucking went for him. He came back home with a whole load of midgy.
Yeah, no, I'm with her too, Gunny. You got what you deserve, bruv. Yeah, you pasty white.
I mean,
fucker.
like, everybody else has said like I got what I deserved, to be fair. But
yeah, Dave's legs. Get in the bin, you bastard.
What's left of them you could put in the bin? Jesus Christ. As Grant rightly points out, it looks like you shaved with a Bic from 1987.
How can you? That's after 24 hours, bruv. Like
literally 24 hours. That was me on the, as I say, on the Monday night, and I was swatting them away like fucking. You would see them, and you'd be like, get out of, and you think he hasn't bit me, but he fucking had. And then I think that picture was taken on the Wednesday.
Old Burr said you've been fingering like cheap hookers or something, and you're like, that's not bites, bruv. That's some kind of fucking raging STD.
Well, I think he should take that up with my wife if he thinks if that's what he's going to call my wife. I think he needs to have that conversation privately. Like that's a terrible way to speak about my wife. But no, the motherfuckers love the Irish blood. I don't know what it is. One of them bit me, and he just sent out a wee signal saying, "Everybody, get over this."
It's the Guinness. They're all like, "Hey boys, loads of iron over here. Come on, let's have it." Jesus fuck.
And the beauty of it was too, they had a Guinness pump at that wee pub. And I said to myself, this is not going to be good, but I got her to pour me one anyway. There was literally no head on it, and it was the funkiest tasting Guinness I've ever had. But maybe I drank it. But no, the mosquitoes just thought, fuck that shit. I've poured home Guinness better than that one I had. Now, in saying that, I did find 2 Irish bars over there that done a spectacular Guinness. One of them did the original Guinness, and the other one did an extra cold.
Why is it, Dave? No matter where you fucking go on the planet, you could go to America, you could go to fucking Argentina, nick a fucking Raguer, yeah? There's always going to be an Irish bar.
Every cunt wants an Irish bar.
What's all that about? You've got a fucking Timbuktu, bruv. There'll be an Irish bar down the road.
I think it's because we are known for drinking. So if nothing else, to just stick up Irish pub, and people think they can drink here.
Used to be known for drinking until I beat you in a Guinness off.
You have not. You have never beat me in a
let's
Guinness
not,
off.
Let's not open up old wounds, Dave. Okay.
It's not an old wound for me. It's an old wound for you, because I do believe we were drinking away.
It's an old wound.
You fucked off about midnight for a sleep, and I have looked at drinking competitions online. I have also looked at our own rules for that night, and at no point was going for a fucking sleep like an absolute fanny.
The rules were 8 till 3 a.m. Yeah, nothing in the rules said I couldn't have a fucking power nap in between.
It was first. You're wrong on 2 accounts there. It was 9 p.m. to 3 a.m.
9 till 3 then.
So not 8 to 3. It was 9 to 3.
9 till 3.
And yes, there was no explicit mention of going for a sleep, but no fucker on the planet has a drinking competition with a nap factored in at any point of that.
This guy.
You fucked off. Me and whoever else, the other people that were in that group at that time, all decided, is Mark coming back? We'll give him 5 minutes.
Hang on. SB said, how many Guinnesses? So we ended up level. I think we drunk. So we got a 24 pack each, didn't we? Yes. And I think we did 19.
So yeah,
I'm going to say 19. It
was 18, 19. It can't be 100%.
It was 18 or 19 Guinness. Now, so bear in mind, this was my downfall. This is why I had to have a power nap. Okay, so from 9 till 10, I think I did like 7 Guinness in an hour.
Yeah, you did 5. You did 5.
I fucking smashed it for an hour.
Because for the first 2 hours, you were now. I'd said to myself, 1 every 15 minutes would be about right. You did take the lead between 9 and 10, but you just drunk yourself till you passed out, and then you went for sleep. We gave you 10 minutes to come back. You left. Not only did you disappear off camera, you left the Zoom completely. So therefore, we were like, "We'll give him a bit of time." You didn't come back, and then there was a unanimous decision that if I finished the pint I was sitting with, I won.
Yeah, but you can't make that decision without me though, because I came back back at 2 a.m.
The adjudicators were there.
I came back at 2 a.m. Bro, I was back. I had a power hour. I was like...
The adjudicators said, finish what you have there. You're now the winner. We chatted some shit for about half hour, whatever it was. Then we decided, right, that's us done for the night. Good night, everybody. And then about 10, 15 minutes after I get into bed, you were on my phone saying, we gotta go again.
Yeah, Matt, rematch. I've been asking for a rematch, right, for 12 months for this Guinness. I've been saying to Dave, rematch, bro, let's do it. But
see, the Dave camp, the winning camp, sees no reason to do a rematch.
No, I won.
You fucked off.
No, I won. Do you remember Dave as well? So I came back at 2 a.m, right? And I think Dave was upstairs and I got him back down. He came back down in a t-shirt and his underpants. And then all of a sudden, we were drinking our last Guinness. And then Joanne just pops up and goes, she starts having a go at him. And then she went, and you as well, Roberts.
She was not happy that night.
She was furious.
She come down and read me the Rad Act and then proceeded to read you the Rad Act.
Oh, man. I've never been, like... Honest to God, even through the camera, I was cowering like, so sorry.
You weren't really, though. But, yeah, no, we both got a ball tune. The benefit was you could have just left.
No, actually, Dave, you didn't come down in a t-shirt and underpants. You came down in a pink vest.
I came down wearing her pink strappy vest.
You had a pink strappy vest on and your underpants.
And I had no underwear on. I was completely bollock naked beneath that. Which is why I was on the phone the second time with it slightly tilted upwards, because you didn't need to see that.
This guy, man. This guy.
So, it's how I rode.
Right, guys,
nothing else to put on, so I just grabbed her vest and thought, this'll do. It'll not last long.
You know what time it is, baby? You know what time it is? It is
What time is it?
It's bill time.
Bill time.
So, listen, if I've got shit clinkers in my nails, just forget I've been scratching my arse all day, so it's just turning nice. I am.
Nothing new there.
I am. So this is the new Osiris. I'm not going to show you around it, guys, because I'm going to do a full review next week. So basically, what we're just going to do now is build this sucker, because I don't want to give too much away.
What you'll find is that when he does the review, it'll be the same coils on it. Cheap bastard. You not even put a fresh build in for the up close or nothing.
I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you, Dave, lately, but it will not be the same fucking build, you cocksucker. Alright?
Probably will, guys. Make somebody screenshot these coils and then do a comparison.
Screenshot them all you want, yeah. Screenshot them all you fucking want.
And then in 4 weeks, when the review actually comes out, when it's no longer around,
4 weeks! 4 weeks!
You can compare the coils.
This guy's taking the piss, man. 4 weeks. Where's my other car gone?
Oh, fuck. It's going to be a single coil build tonight, folks.
Oh, I think Dottie's had my other fucking car. Shit. Fucking kid, man. I swear down.
Sin, even before the stroke, he couldn't drink like that. He tried to play an Irishman at the Guinness game. You know.
No, you're full of shit, Dave. You tried to play an Englishman, yeah, and you got fucking mullered.
Listen, if we were drinking your Peishwater Carling or something, fair enough, they give you that. But we're in my wheelhouse that night.
Yeah, but even I said to you after, let's do a fucking Carling challenge then, and you were like, no, I can't, because I pissed the bed and I've got to be a good boy now.
That's true. Your missus also wasn't exactly your biggest fan that night either.
Dude, I think both our misses is fucking.
Although they would fuck us off in a heartbeat, like.
I think they blanked us for like
another option.
A solid week, didn't they?
I think my missus that night decided that the single life would probably be just as beneficial.
Oh, I'm sure that's the night Joanne sent me that video of her fingering herself.
She made it on. She made it on now, to be fair. It was the same night I got that video from her. That was a fucking eye-opener. That was like, woo! I thought I'd seen a lot of shit until I seen that video.
Right, so bear in mind, guys, I've never built this before. What I've noticed straight off the bat as well is these are very fucking close, them post holes. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. Or does it go this way?
They are actually quite close together, to be
Does it
fair.
go that way? Must go that way, innit?
No, you dickhead, because that's that side's the positive and the other side's the negative, so they're not that close together.
No, that's the way it goes. Trust me.
That's the way it goes. You're a fucking idiot.
Huh?
You're a fucking idiot. You're going to do a Vic special or
I almost did a Vic special there, and do you know what the sad thing is as well? I've actually watched Kieran's review.
Well, at least you know how to put the coils in. Let me see what's happening in chat. Exactly, Kieran. A fucking power nap in the middle of a drinking competition. Like, please, anybody, let me know if that's ever a thing.
Hey, babe. Let me ask you a question, Becca. Right? Do you remember when me and Dave did the Guinness off?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was there anything in the rules that said I couldn't have a power nap, or was it like 9 till 3? That was it. Yeah. I had a power nap and I came back at 2. Didn't I?
Why are you still going on about this? It was like nearly a year ago.
Oh, I'm just saying.
He can't get over shit. Here, by the way, Mark, have you hit a button or something? Because we went back to the intro. I don't know if it's just my stream that's fucked up or if you.
Oh yeah, I have, yeah.
You're
Has
dead.
she just touched your keyboard?
She has, yeah. It was Dotty touched me. Piss off.
All right, she's she's in control of the stream deck then. Oh, there we go. We're back again. Oh, sorry, shower everywhere, Sin. Yep, you'll find that. Small country, but we seem to get everywhere.
Right, let's see what these are coming at us. Ooh, James Bond build.
You know you can't vape a James Bond build now.
You know you can suck my dick, mate. I can vape a James Bond build like better than you. Huh?
I could suck your dick better than you can vape a James Bond build. I'll tell you that right now.
We'll put that to the test. Deal.
Oh yeah, fine. Oh yeah.
No, deal, Dave.
Nah, it's a deal. It's a steal. Oh yeah, fair enough. Well, do you know what? I'm a man of my word. I'll prove my fucking point.
You're gonna take me down to the ball bag and that, yeah.
Just to prove my blowjobs are better than your building.
You're actually gonna suck me off, yeah.
Well, fuck, I've said it now. I suppose I can't back out now.
There's no back out.
The Irish don't back out. I'm just using an excuse to do what I've always wanted to do, to be fair.
So apparently, when I watched Kieran's review, this needs quite a lot of cotton in them wicking channels, or you're gonna have some leaking issues.
Come on, down.
Looks great, Matt. Why can't you teach the Irish clan how to build? Well, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. You know what I'm saying?
I built my pandemic earlier on. My builds are fine. What's happening, Birdman? No, I see you coming late. What's happening, sir? Grant Mullins is saying he allowed a rematch, Mark. I mean, playing with a handicap now, mate. Well, obviously, Mark now being a stroke handicap victim, I suppose he can't really be playing them games no more.
Right, so this is going to be quite a new experience for me because it's one of them RTAs with not a new experience but an old experience. It's got 4 separate wicking channels, which is what we used to be used to back in the day, but they stopped doing that quite some time ago. So I'm just going to measure it, and
he doesn't know what he's doing here. He's winging it here at this point. Look, he's like, "Oh fuck, what do you do?" Well, he can't even find with the juice.
No, I am. I listen. I literally am fucking winging it at this point. Like I'm. Trust me, I'm a fucking noob. I probably cut them a little bit short actually, but we'll see.
Sin is mentioned there. I want you guys to do a rematch, but with the ever politically incorrectly named drink, the Irish car bombs. Guinness with a shot of Jameson's dropped in. I could do the Irish car bomb game. Wouldn't get. I'm telling you right now, though, I wouldn't get 19 of them.
No, I've cut that absolutely perfect. Look at that. I mean, that's. You know what I mean? You don't fucking lose it. You know, once you've fucking got it, you don't lose it. You know what I'm saying?
It's a fucking RTA. It's not heart surgery you're doing. If you at this point you're still fucking up RTA bills, like.
Dave, shut the fuck up.
You'd have a fucking word with yourself. Like, it's not open heart surgery you're doing here.
Catch yourself on.
Fuck's sake, get a grip of yourself for a big love. Dion78 says it looks a bit tight for 2 coils.
No, I wouldn't say it was tight. I'd say
And Robert Dennis says power naps are for gays.
This is the thing with these 30mm RTAs. What I fucking struggle with. I think if you're gonna make a 30, why not make a 30 that can take like 4mm cores? I think this probably could at a push 4mm, but then you're getting into heat territory. It's gonna get too hot.
What size of them coils you have?
3mm.
I don't know, man. I think 4 is a bit tight.
I genuinely think you get 2 4s in, but then you're looking at the heat factor. It's going to heat up too quick and get too hot.
Yeah, which probably means because I mean it's got. I was saying this to David Took earlier in the week. It's got that VCMT2 wicking ports, but with like the Valkyrie or the what was that other one? What was the one before the Valkyrie?
Not the one we were talking about, the Dreadnought.
Not the Dreadnought, the one after that.
Oh, the trilogy.
The trilogy. It's like it looks like a trilogy from the outside, but it's got the VCMT2 innards. And I think you'd struggle maybe with 4mm in there, like even for space, like you'll definitely struggle with it.
So there you go.
Struggle with the heat factor.
I'm not going to fuck about too much with that because I'm quite happy with that. We've got wick coming out. There's plenty of wick in there, and we'll see. Whether it leaks or not. So we'll check it out and have a fucking look.
Des Turner rightly points out struggles with a 007 build, Dave. Remember the Asgard with the grip by St. Mark? Exactly. I think he huffed on them coils once or twice and then replaced them with something a bit more his speed.
Why don't you, Des, as well, go and fuck yourself? Because I've still got them. No, I haven't got them coils in there. I changed them.
Yeah, he might have the coils. They're sure as fuck not installed in that dripper, like. LS Photography says, haven't had this much entertainment since I watched Mark trying to put the shapes in Daddy's sorter after his stroke. You and me both, mate. You and me both.
Thanks, Les.
Still can't get them all in one go either, by the way.
Thanks, Les. And make sure when you do it as well that you put it back to fixed. So the motherfucking deck don't pop out, yeah? Let's go back to Irishman shot.
There's been nothing smooth about this build, Hertugan. Nothing at all. I think you need to have your eyes checked.
Do you know what? For the first fucking time.
Kieran has said simply perfect. So you probably get Kieran's seal of approval. Glenn Watson, my niece lives in Cork. Where is this? Near Bell. Cork is right on the southernmost tip of the island of Ireland. I'm about maybe good 5-6 hours away. Belfast is about 5-6 hours away from her. You're talking like Belfast might as well be at the top, and Cork is right at the southernmost tip. So I keep actually wanting to go to Cork, but I've never been. Kieran says tight fit with 4mm ID coils. So I'm judging by that statement. You probably could get them in, but you probably have a lot to deal with.
Yeah. So what I will say with this is it's coming out now at 0.1 where it should be exactly. 87 watts, and the flavour's absolutely fucking banging. The airflow's it's a little strange to me. I was expecting smoother airflow, but it's. I think because.
But it's the honeycomb on the outside, isn't it?
It's the honeycomb on the outside and straight airflow in the middle. So it's the mixture between the two. So you're not quite getting the smoothness of the honeycomb, but you're not quite getting the turbulence of a wide open fucking airflow. It's kind of in between. It's weird. It's strange, but there's bags of airflow there.
Well, I take it you have that fully wide open at this point.
I've got it fully wide open, yeah.
What wattage are you doing with that?
It's at 8.7 at the moment, just bedding them in. So wide open, I'd say it's like a fucking 9. There's mammoth fucking airflow on it. Very loud. Very, very loud.
Can't actually hear it, like. Yeah, your mic seems to be cutting out. It's not good.
Well, to me, it's quite loud and not turbulent, but it's in between that. It's in between that turbulence and not turbulent. You remember when you used to get the just straight airflow before honeycomb was a thing, and you used to get that fucking loudness, that really.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, but the flavour's absolutely fucking banging. Banging flavour.
Well, that seemed one of the people I was talking to did seem to point out the fact that
It's wicking. We got bubbles.
if it's got the VCMT2 wick style, but a lot of people said the VCMT2 did have literally lacked on flavour. So
What do you think?
if you're getting flavour from it, but with that style of wicking,
Hang on, we've got a professional vaping it now. Nice. That says everything I need to know, because normally I'll give her a tank and she'll go, shite. She went, nice. Yeah, it is fucking nice. It's a beautiful looking RTA. Easy to... I'm not convinced on this bayonet deck, though, over time. I'm not convinced on that. That's
the locking mechanism now makes me think it might be...
It's a recipe for failure, in my opinion.
I take it there's an O-ring there then that kind of holds it.
It's weird. So there's notches on the deck, there's notches inside. If you go and watch Kieran's review before mine, you'll see, because he explains it perfectly, there's notches inside that hold it.
I dare say Kieran will probably give a better rundown of it in his review than you would anyway. So Kieran, I'll watch yours at the next available opportunity. Just saying, like, the guy obviously knows what he's doing more than you do, like.
Yeah. Listen, the guy is a mouth to lung freak, yeah? What he knows about these is nothing.
Probably still gives a better account of that 30mm than you would, like.
He probably does, to be fair. But listen, first impressions are really fucking impressed. I've got no leaking yet, which is a good sign. And the thing is with these RTAs with the 4 separate wicking channels, you've got to put wicking. You've got to put wicking. Don't be afraid of putting cotton in there, because if you don't, it's gonna fucking piss like a $5 prostitute. Honestly, it'll be horrific.
Well, I mean, again, the VCMT2 was the same way. It's very easy to overstuff it, but if you thought I'll undercook it here, it just
the trilogy, another example, the Vapors Cloud trilogy, you had to stuff that fucker, pack that shit in. Otherwise, it would be weepy and
every review that I seen, everybody did say this looks like too much cotton. Trust me, it's not. So I mean,
same goes for this. You might think it's a little too much cotton in, because a lot of the times with RTAs, you want to put it in, but not so it's poking out of the wick channels. But I think with the 4 separate wick channels, you need that cotton poking out. You do, you really fucking do. And with this having juice flow control as well, what I like about this, Dave, is so it's got 2 juice flow control ports there, 2 holes. You can close it down to just 1, so you can have just 1 open. Which I think is really fucking good. And the juice flow control's not too loose, not too tight. For me, it's just fucking perfect. So, in your pocket, it's not going to be like adjusting.
well, it's nothing new either. Like, I mean, you should have adjustable juice flow control, like, straight open, straight close. But I mean, GT4 was doing it, the Voltros were doing it.
I don't think there's
fucking M30 was doing it.
I don't think there's that much of a need for juice flow control these days, especially with the
I think juice flow control is something that's worth having these days.
It might be, but I think with the thicker juices we're using, with a higher VG content, I don't think it's as prevalent as it used to be when we used to be vaping 60/40s and 70/30s. I think juice flow control was needed then.
Alright, I'll give you that. However, from a practical user point of view, I was taking RTAs to work with me, and in the hot days, and I have no issues with my wicking, but in the hot days I was getting a lot of bit of seepage, bit of gurgling. So when you were able to close the juice flow control off altogether, I think in them practical usability terms, I think there's something to be said for juice flow. Granted, in the UK we don't exactly always get super hot, but I'm saying.
We forget as well, Dave, when it's like this, when it's hot as fuck, your juice thins, it goes thin as fuck.
It does,
no matter if you're using 90 VG, it will go thin. And you will experience fucking leaks in your RTAs, you will. It's just...
So for me, I think juice flow control in RTA is almost... It should almost be standard for me.
Right, guys, quiz time. There's your PIN number. All you have to do is download Kahoot.com, free of charge. Get it on your iPhone, your Android phone, Kahoot.com, absolutely free. Click join game, put that PIN in, and you're going to win a hand signed canvas from fucking yours truly. Do you know what I might do? I might send you a couple, Dave, for you to fucking paint.
I'd probably end up just keeping them.
No, blank ones.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, I'll probably end up just
7221635.
Let me just run through chat. Glenn Watson, where's Cork? Down the bottom end of our Celtic going for the double treble. Where I come from, I'm not a Celtic supporter. I would fall into the Rangers camp. Not that I could tell you fuck all about Scottish football anyway. Like, in fact, the argument could be made I could tell you fuck all about football full stop. But yeah, if you're a Celtic man, fair enough. I would probably fall naturally into the Rangers camp.
All right, who put fucking numb arm dribbler? Yeah, stroke of luck, stroking me.
Stroking me, stroking you. Kieran says no whistle, which is good, I suppose. Like, yeah, you don't.
Yeah, there's no whistle at all. It's just a little. Like I say, it's in between. Let me have another suit.
Glenn Watson, Hertugan Online, and Carriga all said very airy stroke noisy. They can obviously hear it. I can't hear it. Like,
it's not mega noisy, but it's not.
Odin's Ravens would disagree with you there. She says sounds like a train.
It's not mega noisy, but it's not. It's hard to explain because it's kind of half honeycomb, half not. So it's in between. It's not turbulent, but there is some noise there, which I don't mind personally.
Speaking of noise, I don't know whereabouts this came in the chat, but Kieran, Rufus has said, "Is that rain in the background?" It's not.
It is. It's pissing. It is absolutely pissing down.
It's not raining where I am, but I do have my fan, my desk fan, going full pelt, so maybe that could be what you're hearing.
You can hear it. It's pissing down. Thunder, lightning, the works, mate. Two-stroke Roberts. A stroke above. Stroke my cotto. I'm always stroking. What's going on?
I love our chat. I really love our chat.
Funny name.
Arseholes, man.
Glorious people. I wonder if I should get in this.
Yeah, get in it. Dave, I'm expecting big things from you, brother, so you better get in on it.
I have a limited time offer in my Kahoot for some reason. I don't know what the fuck that's all about. What's the pin number? 7221635.
I think Becca's winning this one anyway. She's.
Is it what type of 90s?
You'll see.
I was only born in 89.
I love a stroke.
Dottie, you working tomorrow? Knock it off.
Hang on. I want to show him something. Let me.
Oh, this fucking kids.
722.
I want to show you guys something from earlier. What Dave sent me. Hilarious, man. This is the level of.
What? Hold on. Right, go ahead. What are you doing?
Oh, just wait. I need to fucking get it. Oh, good.
Go on ahead.
Go on ahead with yourself. Go ahead
there, our kid.
This is right. I'm going to show you now. This is the level of just what we have to deal with. Now, bear in mind, Dave. When did I put the link up?
For what? The show? During the
show,
week?
yeah. Look at this. Look at these. Look at these two fuck pigs here. The one where we've had a stroke of luck.
Oh, that one.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Can't even come up with your own fucking
Can't even come up with your own fucking bullshit. Like, pathetic.
Who's done that?
Craig and Kenny.
Did you even get a mention?
And do you know what's even more pathetic, Dave? I went in their chat, said, "Alright, boys," blocked instantly.
Now that's a bit strange.
Wouldn't you say that was strange?
Because, which makes it even all the more strange, because am I of the understanding Craig was PMing you recently as well?
He was sliding into my DMs a couple of weeks ago about fucking 3 a.m. like my busy mate, and then I go in his chat and get blocked. I mean, talk about flip flop.
That's all as fuck. Like that is like, In the early hours of in the drunken early hours of the morning, you're his best mate, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, you're blocked from my chat right away, even though you had the audacity to steal.
Right,
titles.
someone's put fast. Yeah, I know what that means. Face arm, like yeah, I get it. Different stroke, 2-stroke engine, too young to stroke. Wankers. Craig D's fringe.
I mean, that's a fucking fringe and a half, honestly.
It's a puppet.
What?
Right, Dave. As always, when the quiz is on, chat is yours, bruv. 5 seconds and we're gonna start, guys. Oh no, we've got to wait for Becca because she's not.
Yep.
I mean,
Just trying to come up with a good old stroke name.
what's she,
I missed it, didn't I? To put my name in too early.
what you gonna do? What you gonna do with my fucking canvas when you win?
We'll see.
Send it to Dave.
Dave's got plenty of pictures. He doesn't need your shitty canvas.
She's not wrong. She's not wrong.
Foot finder. What are you saying?
Feet finder, actually.
Feet finder. Has Dave found you on there yet?
I've never been so happy for a discount code in my puff.
All right, we got one more in. Stroke out. Honest to God, like, fucking arseholes, man.
Again, Mark, you should know that this is not the chat to come to if you want.
I had a life changing moment there. You know what I mean?
I was getting some insurance money.
Right, you ready now? Right, start. Here we go, guys. Good luck, everybody. Chat's yours, Dave.
Graham Watson says he's 50-year-old and he's fucked. You'd be alright.
How many weeks was Ice Ice Baby at number 1?
I actually know.
All right, stop. Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with my brand new invention.
4 weeks at number 1. Get in.
Yeah, it was 4 weeks. We're not going to do the leaderboard yet. Number 2. When did Major League Soccer kick off in the US?
Fuck. Shit. Random guess.
It was 1996.
Oh, missed it by 1 year. Lazy bastard.
Question number 3. Type your answer. What country do the band Ace of Base hail from? All that she wants is another baby.
He's gone tomorrow, but
all that she wants is another baby.
Hey. Diddle-diddle.
There's but no way.
No, but it was one of them countries, but...
Oh, look at her, man. This is clearly fucking Swedish.
Ah, Sweden, get in.
Clearly Swedish. Sweden, 16 people got that right.
Norway's better for death metal.
Question number 4. When did the Google search engine first debut?
Well, old as fuck, Google, isn't it?
It was 1998. Google first debuted. Only 8 people got that correct. Number 5. Boyz II Men had their biggest hit in the 90s, End of the Road. Which year was it released?
End of the road. No, I can't let go. Something.
It's unnatural. You belong to me. I belong to you.
Oh, I thought it was Make Love to You. There you go.
It was 1992. What a fucking tune as well.
Featured it live on YouTube.
Yeah. Number 6. Sony PlayStation was the best-selling video game console of the 90s. True or false?
It was up until the 360 came out anyway. But it probably was.
It is, of course, true. 6 retards got that wrong. So we have I'm Always Stroking, A Stroke Above, Valhalla Slim, and 2-Stroke Roberts. Shit's getting old, man.
2-Stroke Roberts is true in more than one.
Natalie Imbruglia released a hit single Torn in 97. What soap opera did she star in before becoming a singer? Please type your answer. Everybody needs good news. Can you spell it though, Dave?
Yeah, 100%. Thanks to the auto correct. I mean, it was a 50-50 crapshoot between Neighbours and Home and Away, like, let's be fair. She definitely wasn't part of Prisoner Cell Block 8.
Right, some cunt put fucking curry. What's wrong with you?
Somebody else in chat's currently having a stroke.
So no change in the top 3. We got two-stroke Robert still in 4th and two-stroke Engine in 5th. Wankers.
Bet yeah, it's Kanan. Bet yeah, money. I just hadn't typed in
Princess
chat
Diana died following a car crash in Paris in what year?
Oh fuck, I don't know.
Do you remember Elton singing that song? Goodbye, England's Rose. May you ever.
Watch out for the tunnel leading to France. It's a little bit dicey.
Yeah, it was 1997. We have a new leader, a stroke above. Two-stroke Roberts moves in 2nd. Two-stroke Engine fast, and I'm always stroking. Every single one's a stroke gag.
I fucking love it. Absolutely love it.
Number 9. Seal, Kiss from a Rose, featured in which 90s movie? Come on, Dave.
It was A Crow. One of the best movies ever made. Fantastic.
Dickhead.
Oh, Kanan says he's not in it. He's shitting the bed in this one. Oh, no, he maybe is, and he's just not winning. Okay.
Question number 10. Type your answer. I'm the king of the world was shouted in what 90s movie? My favourite movie of all time.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the very first one. Absolutely fantastic bit of cinema. Overshadowed by Cowabunga, but that was still the best one.
Greatest movie ever made.
Oh, come on.
Who put Debbie Does Dallas? What the fuck is...
They should get a point for that, straight up.
So we have a stroke... Huh?
What?
Titanic?
What was it? Oh, no.
What did you put?
Can't tell you.
What did you put, Dev?
Can't tell you.
Tell me what you put.
Rocky. I thought when he got to the top of the step, he was getting the ping.
Dude, Rocky was released in like 1978.
I know.
What is wrong with you? It's a 90s quiz.
As soon as you said it, I was like, oopsie.
Fucking Rocky, mate. Number 11. What song by Pulp has a line? She came from Greece, she had a thirst for knowledge. She studied sculpture at St. Martin's College. That's where I caught her eye.
Babies, brilliant song.
Oh, Common People, what a tune. So we have a stroke above, fast, two-stroke Roberts, Valhalla, and I'm always stroking. Come on, Valhalla, I'm rooting for you.
I'm not.
Number 12, in what city was Cheers set?
Easy.
What is it then?
Boston.
Yeah, good lad.
Watched enough Cheers to know that, like.
7 people put Seattle, retards.
Wankers.
No change in the top 3, but oh my god, I'm always stroking, and it's all stroke gags again in the top 5. Wankers.
Brilliant.
Mike Tyson bit off a portion of whose ear during a boxing match? Please type your answer.
Oh fuck. Can't remember. Aye. That's about as close to my answer too, like.
Say hi, Dave. Hiya.
Gives a wave. Gives a wave.
Yeah, it was Evander Holyfield. Oh, yeah, I did put Holyfield as well, so Holyfield or Evander. Good for... Number 14 of 25. What was the English rock band Blur's first #1 single in the UK?
Rock band's a bit of a strong term, like. I can't remember what their first one. The waves on the bus go round and round.
Oh, through the town.
The death
Number
metal version.
15. Eric Clapton had a UK top 30 in 1991 with what song? No, that's...
I don't know. I don't know.
Green.
Oh, got it. Yes, get in.
I knew a lot of people would put Tears in Heaven because when his son died, he did have a hit with that. But mine was
that was my first thought, and then I went for the other.
Number 16. True or false? Courtney Love is the lead singer of Hole.
That's an easy one.
I knew you'd know it.
She is a fucking hoe.
She's been banged more times than a fucking storm door in a hurricane, bro.
Absolute cunt.
We have a new leader. Fast. A stroke above 2-stroke Roberts. I'm always stroking and get off my arse. Number 17. In what city did the Simpson family live? Please type your answer.
Oh shit! What is it? Oh. Holy shit! How did I not know it?
Have you got it now?
Yes. Fuck me.
No, no,
It was
no.
so
no,
obvious you couldn't work out what it was.
No. We don't pick pieces off that, Robert. Thank you. Just picking pieces off my fucking Lego. It was, of course, Springfield. It wasn't Smallville or Scotland. Idiots.
Nothing good comes out of Scotland.
No. Number 18. How many Americans watched the O.J. Simpson trial verdicts?
Fuck. All of them? Was there any cunt that wasn't watching that?
What do you think of America's population? I mean, 150 million is nothing, is it, really?
No, I said 200, but only because their population is about 350.
So we have Fast, a stroke above, 2-stroke Roberts, get off my arse, and I'm always stroking. Huh?
Brilliant.
Arseholes.
Absolutely brilliant.
Number 19. What television show was the highest rated show in 1990?
Oh, well, fuck them options aren't there what I thought they were going to be. Shit. I honestly thought Friends was going to be in there. It was going to be the obvious one. I still got it right.
In 1990, Dave, not the 90s, just in 1990. It was Cheers. Cheers still has the single biggest audience for a finale ever.
It was absolutely phenomenal show.
Yeah,
my only regret was I was a bit too young to get a lot of it, but yeah.
Yeah, no, I love Cheers. I also love fucking Fraser as well, which was
No, banging show, yeah.
What was the name of the sheep that was cloned in the 90s?
Oh my god. Oh no! Fucking stupid fucking keypad. Tried to hit the back button, hit enter.
What did you put?
It's like 2 random letters. I don't even know what the fuck it was.
I'll tell you what you put now.
Oh,
They put B. It was Dolly the sheep.
I was trying to delete it because I knew it was that. Fucking.
Right, question 21 and 25. What year was the World Wide Web first introduced?
What, to the public?
Yes.
I actually thought it was 94, which wasn't one of the answers.
It was 1991. Only 9 people got that right. How does that affect the leaderboard?
Yeah.
It doesn't. Question 22. Which gaming console was released by Nintendo in 1996?
It's one of the top 2. Fuck's sake. Yes.
It was the Nintendo 64. We have a new leader, a stroke above, Fast, 2-stroke Roberts, get off my ass, and I'm always stroking. Listen, this is 4 of you could win this.
I'm just happy I'm 5 points ahead of Craig D. Fringe.
This has never been as fucking close, man. 4 of you can win this. Question number 23. Type your answer. Who performed the best-selling single of the 90s? Everything I Do It For You. Look into my eyes. You see.
But can you spell his name right?
What you mean to me. Yeah, it's not Brian like Brain. It's with a Y.
Take my heart, take my soul. When
you find me there, you'll search no more. Can't tell me it's not worth fighting for.
Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, we have stroke above, 2-stroke Roberts right behind him. Fast as you're fucked, bruv. Get off my arse and all right now. Penultimate question, 24 or 25. Which band released a hit album? What's the story? Morning Glory in 1995.
What's the story?
Blur.
You sure? I thought it was Pulp.
Babe.
What it's called? I can't think what it's called.
Oasis.
The Beatles.
Paul McCarthy.
So, you know what? You give Dave the answers, but you won't give me
I just give you the answer. I said Oasis.
No, you never, you lying bastard.
Dave.
You are lying bastard.
Dave, did I say Oasis?
Lying bastard.
You did
I
say
swear
Oasis.
down, I did say Oasis.
Nobody can trust a word comes out of your fucking mouth, but
Tell Dave the answers, but not me.
We look like we have a winner, but the last question, 25 or 25. Who won the FIFA World Cup in 1990? Don't look at me, Dave. I ain't telling you shit.
no,
man.
I've
getting in trouble here.
I've keyed my answer in.
It was West Germany. Only Sit's got that right. So, the podium for a proper 90s quiz in third place. 2-stroke Roberts. In second place, Act Fast. In first place with 14,749 is a stroke above. By the way, you're all fucking wankers, yeah? You're all fucking dickheads. So, a stroke above. Who was a stroke above?
Who is a stroke above? Reveal yourself.
Grant Mullins won. Grant.
Go on, Grant Mullins, get in. See, everything's on the turn. You, Grant.
Grant Mullins, you are tonight's father. You are the winner. Matt Polly, I think I came. Matt, you always come last. What's wrong with you? You're like retarded, bruv. Matthew Barton, I'm always stroking. Yeah, you're all cunts. Yeah, all the fucking stroke gags, by the way.
Are all fantastic. Please keep them up.
All chef's kiss, phenomenal.
We have the best chat and the best names that chat come up with.
Rufus K and I was fast wanker. Well done, Grant. You listen.
But not fast enough.
You don't have to do anything, Grant. I'll drop you a PM, mate. Get your address, and I'll send you something special. Maybe don't say it live, Mark. But I'll send you something brutal. Okay.
He will too, probably. Prepare yourself, Grant, before you open that package. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah. If you cry when you open it, can you film it?
Jesus, what?
I'd
My
ban them
Polly
all.
didn't come last. He came 12th.
Hang on, I'd ban them all, Mark. My name was respectable. What was your name then, Dave? Go ahead. Tell us your fucking name.
Go on, Dave.
Go on, Dave. I dare you. With your fucking... Just because you're like 6'9", yeah? 30 stone. I dare you. I'll fuck you up, bruv. I won't. That was a mistake on my part.
30 stone of Mackie D's.
I should never say that, Dave, because you would fucking squash me like an ant. Evening, Mush. You're about an hour and 34 minutes too late, but evening.
Coming in on them old troll accounts. Evening.
I'm still waiting for my last juice win. Never arrived. What juice win, Les? We haven't done juice since we had Nevs.
He hasn't done juice no way. Like, what did you promise us, man? You didn't send him.
Last time we did fucking juice was when Nevs was on. Couldn't find you. Well, you found us now, Mush. You know where we are every week, Mush.
Click like, click subscribe, click the wee bell.
Yeah,
You should never miss
click
us
subscribe,
again.
click the bell. And I also want to say thank you for all the new subscribers this week. We've had 5.
Here, it's better than a kick in the stones, isn't it?
It's better than a kick in the bollocks off a... Don't say it, Mark.
Just full stop after stones and just leave it.
Better than a kick in the bollocks off anyone, is what I was going to say. Huh?
Keep it that way.
And don't forget, guys, we have got the after show. So if anybody wants to come in and say hello on the after show, I'm going to put the link in.
I personally prefer none of you bothered. Like,
yeah, Dave's not a fan of people. He hates everybody. He's like,
I prefer you all just close YouTube and fucked off back to your regular lives. But I mean,
but if you do want to come in, I'm going to put the link in now. I better turn on waiting room because
just so I can vet who's coming in. That's all it is.
So here's the link. I expect to see Les and fucking Cavernous Fanny in the after show, yeah. Just because Dave called her fucking cavernous minge. You
know, I'm not convinced she has a cavernous minge. In fact, I want to see it. I will be the judge of how cavernous it is.
Dave.
My DMs are open, by the way.
Our own husband admitted it was cavernous.
Listen, he's got sloppy with his duties. I'll be the judge of what's cavernous. I can judge a vagina pretty well, so calm.
You know when you go down on a minge and your fucking head falls in, it's like, yo, come on, what?
So sometimes you lick it and you can keep your head straight, but if you actually have to start moving your head, that's kind of...
If you have to start moving your head around or it slips in to your neck, you're like, whoa, man.
Yeah,
even the ears went in easy. Like, what's going on?
If your forehead and your fringe ends up wet, it's like... You may want to practice your Pilates there, love.
Thank you, Kieran, and thank you again for the gifts this week. Really, really do appreciate it, mate. You're an absolute fucking legend. Do you know what I want to say about Kieran as well is...
Oh, Kieran's after show's upstairs. Can we all join Kieran's Zoom? I think it'd be more interesting.
Me and Kieran, right, we got off to a ropey start, right, because I was...
God, no.
No, honestly, Dave, so I was that cunt that judged people. I thought he was a miserable bastard, and I thought, fuck this guy, man. Like, I met him at Expo, and he's like, I said he's a miserable shit.
Well, I haven't received nothing from him yet, so I still think he's a miserable bastard. Like,
but it just goes to show...
I hope he trips going up the Thursdays after show.
But it just goes to show, doesn't it? You judge people too fucking early. And he's one of the nicest fucking men, one of the nicest people. Like, forget vaping, just a really fucking nice, solid geezer. I mean... Like, you judge people. It's like madness.
Sometimes you do judge people. Like, I thought you were alright at the start, and then found out you're an absolute cunt. I was like, should have listened to my gut the first time.
And yet here you are every week.
I mean, I'm only here waiting for the live stroke. That's all I'm here for, like.
Les said he met twin sister lesbians the other day. They even lick alike. Cough. I shouldn't be laughing at that. Yeah, I'm 44, not 15.
but here we are.
I'm not 15. Mark, I've logged into Zoom. I need to go to the bathroom. Might say TMI, Odin. Yeah. Nobody needs to know that. Anyway, guys, Dave.
I think maybe Zoom's from the bathroom.
Say your goodbyes, my friend.
Really? No.
Yes. Don't. No.
I don't want you to end the stream yet until Kieran puts in a Zoom link. I'm joining a different Zoom, I think, tonight.
Oh, you're going to Kieran's bedroom Zoom, yeah?
I'm going to Kieran's bedroom Zoom. I want to know what it looks like.
Alright, so there's no after show. We're all going to Kieran's fucking bedroom Zoom. Hey, Kieran, what you wearing? What you wearing, son?
Hopefully it's that wee sexy lacy number. Yes. Oh, yes. Anyway, before I end up getting this kicked off YouTube.
Before you do, Dave, Big Dave, I would love to see you in an after Zoom one night, yeah? Seriously. Just
look at this. Private Zooms. Fuck, Kieran, you've a lot to learn. Private Zooms aren't allowed. Fuck's sake.
Right, go ahead, Dave. Sorry, mate. It's terrible.
Anyway, since Kieran's bust my bubble, then I was all up for my goodbyes. I'm just gonna say, right, see you next weekend. Fuck that.
He's burst both their bubble, mate. He's like, fuck you two. I'm having my own private.
He gives a one hand and takes away with the other.
Yeah, you can't say I'm having my own private Zoom. Like, what's all that about? Now we're intrigued. We want to join.
Gets the stream and the chat all hyped up, and then it's like, oh no, it's private.
This guy, man, what's he up to in his private Zoom? That's what I don't know.
Makes me all the more intrigued now. We'll have to hack this shit.
Is the lotion involved? Does
anybody know any hackers? Dead quick.
Lotion and socks involved? What's going on here, Kieran? I'm intrigued.
This is literally what our Zoom's going to be all about, is what's going on in your Zoom right now. So, you know.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us on our first show back since the stroke. Wankers.
We might have another one, but if Mark decides to take another stroke...
I might have another fucking stroke after what I've seen tonight, yeah? You guys, arseholes.
So at least you know now who he's going to blame. And it's not going to be on his absolutely horrendous lifestyle choices. It's just going to be on chat.
I have changed my lifestyle, bro. I'm eating lettuce, yeah, and radish. I didn't even know radish was a thing.
That would give me a stroke, to be fair.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us. We love you all, and we will be back. We'll see you same time, same place next week.
Look, he's having a stroke.
It's the end of the world as we
know it.
Wankers.
Have a good one, you lousy bastards. It was good. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. We'll see you all whenever we're back again.
Click the bell.
Look at her conversation is a bore. She wasn't blessed with beauty. She's as flat as a trailer door. But she's got a talent that's so hard to find. She's a special little lady, a real one of a kind. She's got no gag reflex. She can take it up to the sack, and I gotta get my baby back. She's got no gag reflex. Now she's swallowing another guy. I just wanna curl up and die. Well, I met her down at Cody's, playing 301. We drank a couple buckets and started having fun. So we crawled into my camper and things got going fine. Then she unzipped my Wranglers and blew my fucking mind. She's got no gag reflex. She can take it up to the balls, but she won't return my calls. She's got no gag reflex. I gotta bring her back to me. I was blind, but now I see. I surely was in heaven with her throat full of my junk. It wasn't gonna take long for me to fill her gut with spunk. And that's when something happened, impossible but true. She unhinged her jaw like a python snake and gobbled up my scrotum too. She's got no gag reflex. I gotta make her care. No other woman can